Numbers don't lie. Think it through. Break it down, prove it right. Let's solve it.
Good day, guys. Today we're gonna focus on exponents and surds. So they might give you questions that might also be a bit confusing, but I'll try to explain as much as I can. So make sure you like, share and subscribe and stay until the video ends. They might give you a question that says 27 1 over 3. You can encounter this question in many ways, but one of those ways is factorizing 27. You know that 27 is 3 to the exponent of 3. Then take the exponent that you were given and bring it outside the bracket. You know that fractions, when they multiply each other and one number is in the numerator and the other is in the denominator, they cancel each other, then you're left with 3. And another rule is that when you have a 1 over 2, this is same as the square root of a. When you have a 1 over 3, this is the same as the square root of the cube root of a. Then when you have a 2 over 3, this is the same as the cube root. You take this 3 and put it here, then it's a squared. So why am I writing this? Because we have 1 over 3 is the same as this one. That means it's going to be this is 27 1 over 3. It's the same question, but I'm showing you how to encounter this kind of a question in another way. You know that when you have an exponent of 1 over 3, it becomes the cube root of 27. Then you just punch your calculator. When you punch it real good, you'll get 3. This is how you do this question. So let's go to another question and try to answer it. Maybe we'll also get to answer it in the same way. So we have this question. This one is also easy, but some people might get confused. Oh, by the way, this is negative 2 over 3. So how do you do it? This is a mixed fraction, so now you have to make it into a proper fraction or an improper fraction. So you know that 3 times 8 plus 3. 3 times 8 plus 3 divided by 8. You know that 8, it is underneath. For example, let's take you have a over bc. This is going to be ac plus b over c. Like this. C, it's always on the denominator. So it's going to be a times c plus b divided by c. So here it's going to be 3 times 8, which is 8, 16, 24. 24 plus 3, that's 27. That's 27. Then negative 2 over 3. Then from here, you have a negative. Once you have a negative, for example, you have a question that says a negative 1 over 2. This is going to be, because you know that this is divided by 1, it's going to be 1a squared, like this. This is going, oh no, it's 1 over 2 here, like this. You change the signs, you flip the denominator with the numerator. So here, you change the sign, it's going to be the denominator on top and the numerator underneath. Then it's going to be 2 over 3 because of the negative. The negative made the numerator and the denominator to switch. And then from here, you know that 8 is 2 to the power of 3. Then you know that 27 is 3 to the exponent of 3, all multiplied by 2 over 3. you know that when you have a over b to the exponent of c, the c is going to affect here and here, resulting in a to the power of c over b to the power of c, like this. So it applies here also. What do I mean? I mean that it's going to be 2 to the power of 3, 2 over 3, over 3 to the power of 3, 2 over 3, like this. From here, then your life is very easy. You just do the cancellings, cancel here, then you're left with 2 squared over, then 3 cancels 3, then you're left with 3 to the power of 2. Then now you know that 2 squared is 4 and 3 squared is 9. And this is your answer. So as we move on, the questions are going to be tougher and tougher. So let's carry on. Yes, this question might be given. Remember I told you that when you have a to the power of 1 over 2, it's the same as the square root of a. When you have a to the power of 1 over 3, it is the same as the cube root of a. So this thing applies here. You know that you've been given 1 over 2. Then because it's 1 over 2, it's going to affect the whole bracket. Then it's going to be 4a to the power of 4, b to the power of 16, c to the power of 8. Then now you use this one right here. For example, let's take that you have the square root of 12 squared. This is going, you know that here it's 2. So this is going to be 12, 2 over 2, right? And 2 over 2 is just to the power of 1, like this. For example, another example, let's take that you have the square root of 8 to the power of 4. Because here it is 2, it's going to be 8 to the power of 4 over this 2. Then it's going to be what? It's going to be 8 squared. 8 squared is what? It's 64, like this. So this applies same to here. Why are we saying that? We are saying this because 1 over 2 made the square root. Now, you know that these variables are separated by multiplication with its coefficient. You know that this is 4 multiplied by a to the power of 4, b, multiplied by b to the 16th, then multiplied by c to the power of 8, like this. Then from here, it's going to be the square root of 4 multiplied by the square root of a to the power of 4 multiplied by the square root of b to the 16 to the power of 16 multiplied by c, the square root of c to the power of 8. Remember that these two divides the exponents, right? So you know that the square root of 4 is 2. Why are you saying that? Because 4 is 2 squared, right? 4 is 2 squared. This is the square root of 4. It is the same as the square root of 2 squared. Because here is 2, it's going to be 2 divided by 2, and it's 2 to the power of 1. So that's why the square root of 4 is 2 multiplied. I said the exponents divide. So here it's 2, here it's 4. Then it's going to be a to the power of 2 because it's 4 divided by 2. Multiply. 16 is going to be divided by 2, and that's b to the power of 8 multiplied. Then these two also divide. 8 is divided by these 2. Then it's going to be c to the power of 4. Then now you conclude your answer. Then it's going to be 2a squared b to the power of 8 c to the power of 4. And this is your answer for this kind of a question. So as we move on, make sure that you like, share and subscribe. Like the video so others can also be interested in the video. I hope that it helped. Please don't hesitate to like. So if there are any topics in mind that you want me to consider, write them in the comments and you can compliment if you want. If there are errors, please notify me. Thank you.
Numbers don't lie. Think it through. Break it down, prove it right. Let's solve it.